NiceTv muciĩ wa gĩkeno.
Arĩ mũthenya wa kiumia tarĩki nĩ 9 mweri-inĩ wa 10 mwaka wa 2022 ndakorwo ndekinyia mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ ngona cihandĩte wega thinacara na ndagĩka 11 ngagĩkũnyita ũgeni thĩinĩ wa ũtukũ wa mohoro ngũkorwo ngĩgũtereba nginya rĩrĩa irĩhanda thaa 1:30 no ithaa-inĩ rĩrĩ rĩa mbere rĩa 6 ngũkorwo ngĩgũtereba wega tũgũkorwo tũgĩthoma maũndũ matiganĩte na noguo tũrĩkaga oro mũthenya wa kiumia kwanjĩrĩria thinacara nginya thaa 1 tugakorwo tũgĩthoma maũndũ megiĩ mũtũrĩre na mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ tũgũkorwo tũkĩmũrĩka ũhoro wĩgiĩ kũhũrana na moritũ ma mũtũrĩre kana overcoming life challenges nĩguo tũtigĩrĩre maũndũ nĩ meigana arĩa makĩrĩ hau mũkĩririkane mũraranĩria na ithuĩ kũrĩa mũna wa Facebook nĩ NiceTv mũciĩ wa gĩkeno kũrĩa mũna wa YouTube nĩ NiceTv Kenya kũrĩa mũna wa Twitter nĩ NiceTv Kenya na kũrĩa mũna wa Instagram nĩ NiceTv Kenya ukorwo gĩtũtũmĩra ndũmĩrĩri mwena ũcio na nĩ ngũkorwo ngĩgũtambũra ukorwo ũkĩũria kĩũria kĩrĩa ũngĩkorwo ũkĩenda kũũria mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ nĩ amu ndĩna ataaramu arĩa tũgũkorwo tũgĩtirithania nao nginya rĩrĩa irĩhanda thinacara na ndagĩka 50 ririkana namba itũ ya SMS nĩ 0771777724 ngakorwo ũgĩtũma ndũmĩrĩri hau no nginya ndĩrĩmĩthoma mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ ririkana tũkĩrĩ live kũrĩa mwena wa Facebook na kũrĩa mwena wa YouTube oro hamwe na application itũ ya NiceTv na mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ nĩ ũkũnjĩtĩkĩria ngorwo ngĩcenjia ruga ĩrĩa tũgũkorwo tũkĩhũthĩra nĩ amu tũgũkorwo tũgĩtukania gĩthũngũ na gĩthwaĩri kũrĩa andũ arĩa ndĩ nao nĩ matiranyita gĩkũyũ mũno no tũgũkĩmetĩkĩria kwa mũthenya wa ũmũthĩ no next time moke moe gĩthũngũ moke moe gĩkũyũ. Good evening. It's evening.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine.
So, in just a brief introduction, tell us who you are and what you do.
All right. My name is EMMANUEL CHEGE. Ndi Mugikuyu.
We Mugikuyu now do Gikuyu.
Yakojera budikiyo mwandu hanini. Of which it's okay. I get to speak more than 5 other languages. So
okay, that's good.
So, I'm EMMANUEL CHEGE. My specialization is in working with children and the youth. Having worked both locally within East Africa and abroad. But currently I'm working with a school transport company, Pendeza, which is linked to Waraka Academy right here. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
How did you make it in life till now?
Life, and it is an awesome thing that we're going to be discussing about overcoming life challenges.
Yeah.
In life you face different challenges and at different times.
Yeah.
And I know with my brother JAPHET here we'll be talking about these things. You can never get to a place in life where you say, I have made it.
Yeah.
I will consider what Paul says in the book of Philippians. I do not consider myself having made it.
Yeah.
But I leave behind that which is gone, but walk towards the goal that which God has for me. So that's how it is. So you take a step at a time, each day by day. Yes.
Another question before I leave at that point.
Yes.
What did you do to overcome your challenges in life?
You can never bring two challenges that are similar.
Yeah.
But an attitude where you have to create an attitude that says like, I will make it.
Yeah.
And having to know that life will always bring you challenges. Sometimes you get lemons, make lemonade. Sometimes they throw rocks at you.
Yeah.
Build with that instead of just saying, oh, I'm just going to throw rocks back at them. Yeah.
So thank you very much, Sir Emmanuel.
Thank you.
I will use that one. Sir Emmanuel. So, Mr. JAPHET, I know you are not new in our station. There was a time that you came and now you are back. But just remind us who you are and what you do in the betterment of our country?
Thank you. My name is, as you have heard, I'm NYAKENYANYA and Chinga JAPHET. NYAKENYANYA and Chinga JAPHET. First, I'm a psychologist. I do help people to know how to solve their problems, and again, I do help people to understand more about mental health. Apart from that, I'm also a certified mediator. I do help people to know how to solve conflicts outside courts. And apart from that, my background, I'm a police officer.
Okay, another question, the same question that I asked Sir Emmanuel. What did you do to overcome your challenges in life?
Okay, I think what I did to overcome my challenges, I think there's a lot. There's a lot in life. Life has ups and downs. But what has made me to overcome my challenges, it's all that I've been positive about anything that I do. Have tried in anything that I do. I don't look small. I do have a big picture on what I do. Let's say, for example, if I have project that I'm doing, if it's about my education, I don't look on the challenges that I face. What I only do, I look to the big picture. What am I going to get? I look to the ending. Yes.
That's good. And having done the introduction, today we are going to talk about overcoming life challenge. That's our topic for today, and I hope you are there watching. And ukaririkana urakorwo ukiaraniria na ithuĩ kũrĩ mwena wa Facebook ni NiceTv, muciĩ wa gĩkeno kũrĩ mwena wa YouTube NiceTv Kenya, kũrĩ mwena wa Twitter ni NiceTv Kenya, kũrĩ mwena wa Instagram ni NiceTv Kenya. Mĩena yo yothe nĩ gũkorwo ũgĩtũkinyĩra wega njĩra ĩrĩa yagĩrĩire, na ũkorwo ũkĩũria kĩũria kĩrĩa ũngĩkorwo ũkĩenda kuria muthenya wa umuthi. Now, before we continue, what do we mean by overcoming life challenge or overcoming challenges?
Like I said, life is not smooth. The biggest mistake one would ever do or one would ever make is thinking that life would be smooth. You know? And so anything that goes against that which you thought was smooth becomes a challenge. It's like if when you're driving, then you have to change your gears and use a heavier gear. So life brings you things, unexpected things towards your way, and therefore you need to know how to tackle that so that then you can get to your goals. And as you get to your goal, this is an opportunity for you to grow. It becomes an opportunity for you to grow, like just what Japhet said. Like he's gone through something, but an attitude of positivity in your mind will help you get to that place. Thank you.
The same, Japhet. What do you understand by the word overcoming challenges?
I think as you all have said that life is full of life is like a channel. Life it is like when you are driving on the road. Driving on the road, we have we have the obstacles, we have the corners that you need to know how to navigate so that to make your journey to be successive. But what I can just say that overcoming challenge, it is those difficulties that you face in life. You need to know once you fall down, you don't need to remain where you have fall down. You need to rise up and then you continue with the channel. So what I normally know about the challenges and what I can tell to our viewers is that whenever I have expectations. Once my expectations are not met, that I just feel like now those are the challenges I face. I need to know how am I going to tackle these problems. And the only thing that I can just say that in life, if we were to see things that anything that we face, we need to know that as my brother said that we need to have the attitude. Somebody somewhere said that the problem is not the problem. The problem, it is the attitude that you have towards the problem. So we need to create the attitudes towards our challenges that we face, so that when we know how to face these challenges, we can know how to overcome the challenges.
So for those ones who didn't understand the word overcoming challenges, now I know you are okay with that, and now we can go on with the other questions that I have for my guys here today. And I know that you will be learning something on this session. My next question is, what does overcoming a challenge teaches, or is it just for the sake?
Not really. If you ever look at life, because we were not just born to live and die like a dog. We were not born to live and die just like a dog.
Yeah.
Every person that is alive today has majorly these three questions that they always ask. Who am I?
Yeah.
Why am I here? Where am I headed to? Who am I is about knowing yourself.
Yeah.
Why am I here is about purpose.
Yeah.
Where am I headed to is about destiny. Right?
Yeah.
So as you try and answer these questions, there are things that will come. And so as you come and live a life that is with purpose,
Yeah.
you have to first of all get to know yourself.
Yeah.
And then get to know where you're going. And in this, that's where you will face the various challenges that come to your life.
Yeah.
And like we're saying again, we need to get to a point that we have that attitude of overcoming. We were just talking with my brother here,
Yeah.
JAPHET, and we just discussed a little bit about this topic. And we said, like, it is not that which happens to you that really matters. It is how you react to that situation that has happened to you that brings a different outcome. You can be born in the same family, but the way you face the same situations, because the situations are coming to the same home,
It's different.
all of you will face them differently.
Yeah.
It all goes back to perception. How well do you know yourself?
Yeah.
How well do you understand this is where I'm headed to, this is my purpose, this is what I want to become, and this is where I'm headed to, this is my destiny. As you get to understand these little aspects of life at different stages from a very young age. If you remember when we were young, we were always asked, what do you want to become? What? Pilot, teacher, you know? But you look at it, nobody always said, like, I want to be a father, I want to be a daddy. You know? Why? But, oh, I want to be a mother, you know? It is a full-time job that nobody gets to prepare you for. And that's why we find many challenges coming into families. And then this is transferred to children who do not know how to deal with the world out there. It's not even because, like, maybe their parents know so much on how to deal with life. But even them, in most of the times they came and they were just handed issues, circumstances just forced them to become. So it's about, how do you get to a place of moving on with the challenges? It's as you deal with them and as you continue working on yourself, knowing yourself, knowing who you are about and where you're headed to, you can be able to overcome the challenges that you face.
Just on your side, Japhet, I know you have something you can add on that.
Okay, thank you. I think you have asked what are the challenges and how
does it teach us?
What does it teach us? I think what the challenges teach us is something that I want our viewers to know. Life itself, as we have said, it is a channel, but there's some of the things that you need to have so that to make your channel to be successful. Number one, as my brothers have said, for you to be successful in anything that you do, in the family, in the life issues, in the education, what you need to do first, you need to have a plan. The plan, it is what is going to direct what you are going to do, even the achievement that you are going to make. Not only that, there's some of the things in anything that we do, there's something that makes a man to be successful, makes a student to be successful. In anything that we do, one, it's about, now that you have a plan, you need to know what do you expect on the way. You need to write it down, what you expect. Like now, what most of the people, when I just look at them, what makes people to fail, it is they lack the plan. Lack to plan, it's planning to fail. So I want to say that in anything that we do, if it is about the work that we want to study, if it's about the business that we want to study, if it is the education, as we have said, we have the careers that we want to choose the careers. I want the way when we were young, we were being asked, what are we want to be? What are we want to be?
Yeah.
If I want to be a doctor, if I want to be a psychologist, if I want to be a policeman, I need to know what it takes to be a doctor. I need to know if it's about a doctor, what are some of the expectations that I'm going to get. Now, when you talk about expectations here, it is about now that you will start about now. If it is the challenge that we are talking about. Most people, what makes them not to be successful, it's about they don't have a big picture. If you don't have a big picture, as I've said, like now, if you have prepared that you know that we are going to have the challenges, if you are going to have the challenges now, what makes people, again, people are not ready to open up their mindsets. If they want to open up the mindset, if I know that right now I'm starting from Nairobi to Thika, I need to start about the corners that are on the way, the obstacles, the bumps that are on the way. Now I will be prepared psychologically. I'm going to tackle them. I want to say that in any challenge that we can face, now the challenges that we are facing in our lives, the only way we can tackle them, it's about once you have known how to do the things, now you will know how to handle them. And how you are going to handle them, one of the things that makes people not to be successful, it is about they don't study, they only look easier things. And let me say that there's one of the writers that he says that when the things that you get it easily, the more it goes easily. And I want to say that easy is not the best option. We need, and then what I've learned about the challenges, they start happiness that we are looking. The happiness that we get after we have overcome the challenge. It makes us, it strengthens us. It gives us it makes us to be focused, and it can make us to be focused on what we get. Because after focusing, we can know that now the end result that we are getting, it is going to make our dreams to be achievable.
Mwiroreri wa NiceTv ngwihoka no urathi na mbere na guthoma ririkana urathi na mbere na kwaraniria na ithu kuri mwena wa Facebook ni NiceTv mucie wa gikeno kuri mwena wa Twitter ni NiceTv Kenya kuri mwena wa Instagram ni NiceTv Kenya na namba ito ya SMS kana ya ndumiriri iguhe ni gifugu mugwanja gifugu imwe mugwanja gifugu igiri inya ukorwo tumira ndumiriri mwena ucio na ni tugukorwo tukimithoma ihinda ritari kuraya no tha ici ndenda twambe tuikiria hanini twambe twamukire maria tukuhaririirie cikihanda thaa imwe na tugicokereria mangi na maingi maria tugukorwo tugiguthomithia muthenya wa umuthi turi o haha niguo tutigirire muturire waku no aikara uria ubataire.
NiceTv mucie wa gikeno.
Ni urenda kuigithia utigane na mitangiko ya kuriha nyumba ya guikara. Excellent Homes and Properties mari haha ni tondu waku mari na buroti muigano wa 50 by 100 mwena wa Matu Kivandini Masinga bypass uri orera mine na no ndagika